In a quiet university basement in 1993, where old computers hummed like sleepy giants, a young student named Ian Murdoch sat surrounded by wires, floppy disks, and empty coffee cups. But he wasn't just fixing computers. He was dreaming of freedom. At that time, the world of operating systems was locked behind walls, expensive, closed, and controlled. Computers were powerful, yet people had very little power over them. Ian wanted to change that. One winter night, after yet another system crash caused by a bloated commercial OS, Ian whispered to himself, "Software should be free, not free of cost, but free to explore, free to change, free to share." This thought became the seed of something extraordinary. He started writing his own Linux distribution, not for profit, not for fame, but for the community. He named it by combining his name and his girlfriend's name. Deborah plus Ian equals Debian, a symbol of teamwork, a symbol of love, a symbol of freedom. Word spread across early internet forums. People from different countries, students, engineers, hobbyists, all joined his mission. They didn't know each other. They had never met. But they shared one belief. Let's build something for everyone. And so Debian became the first project where thousands of volunteers worked together across the world. No company, no CEO, only a democratic community. Debian created rules, guidelines, and a social contract, promising that Debian will always stay free and open to all. No tricks, no ads, no corporate control, just pure open-source spirit. As years passed, something magical happened. Debian didn't remain just another Linux distro. It became the foundation for others. Ubuntu, based on Debian. Linux Mint, based on Ubuntu. Kali Linux, built on Debian. More than 120-plus Linux distros were born from Debian's stability. It was like a giant old tree, and every modern Linux distro was one of its branches. Ian's dream had taken a life of its own. The world changed fast. New hardware, new threats, new needs. Operating systems came and disappeared. Companies rose and fell, but Debian silently kept going. Developers worked late nights reviewing packages. Contributors tested every update again and again. Volunteers fixed bugs not for money, but for passion. Debian became known for one thing. If you want stability, choose Debian. Servers around the world, companies, universities, scientists, trusted Debian to run their most important systems. Even today, many major websites and global infrastructures quietly run on Debian, just like a silent hero standing in the background. Now imagine Ian sitting in that basement back in 1993. He had no idea what Debian would become. He had no idea it would shape the future of open-source computing. He simply believed in one thing. Everyone deserves freedom in technology. And because of that belief, millions today use a Linux distro that traces back to Debian. Debian is not just an operating system. It's a story of community, a story of trust, a story of freedom, a story that proves great things don't always come from corporations. Sometimes they come from dreamers who just want to share. This was the story of Debian Linux, the distro that changed everything, quietly, humbly, and beautifully. If you want more stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.